Hi, okay, so today this topic is a little gross, but I'm going to talk about the proper way to remove your bowels, the proper way to go to the bathroom. So, going number two is seriously important. And if you are backed up, if you're constipated at all, if you are only going once a day or once every 2 days, you have a serious problem. So you need to go a few times a day. And if you're the type of person, especially a man who sits on the toilet for a long time and pushes and it doesn't come out, that's a sign that you have a problem. So when you see a wild animal go to the bathroom outside, they basically squat, they go, and then they continue on their day. Never do you see a bunny or a deer or anything just in their squatted position for 20 minutes trying to go to the bathroom. It just doesn't happen. And if you tried to go like sort of a primitive human would go, like squatting down, you couldn't squat there for more than 5 minutes before your legs cramped up and you hurt. I mean, squatting is hard. So I'm just going to ask you to squat. So come and squat. You basically just go down on your knees like this. Sorry, my hand's in the way there. And you squat. And that's how you would take a shit if you are out in the wild. So because you can't do that, there are things that you can buy. One is called the Squatty Potty, but it is still just putting your feet to the side. So if you just take a look at my toilet here, the Squatty Potty would come here and around. So you would be able to sit with your kind of feet up to the side, which is helpful, which is kind of like a squat position, but it's still not the same squat that you would get if you were in nature. So one of the things that you can do, one of the best things that you can do, especially when you are having problems with your stomach, any kind of leaky gut or irritable bowel, if you're trying to heal your gut, if you have any kind of an illness, then you want to make sure that you excrete your bowels a lot, and that is part of the diet and part of the healing, sealing gut that I keep talking about and that everyone's talking about. But also going to the bathroom is a huge part of that. So I am just going to set this down and show you, give you an example. No, I won't undress. So I have a stool here that my kids use to wash their hands on at the sink. So one of the things that you can do is just take this and put it in front of the toilet. So I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Just right up to the toilet. So let's see if I can set it just like, sorry, this is very hard to set up on nothing, but anyway, you get the gist of it there. You can kind of just see the tippy top of it there. Okay, so you're going to stand up on it like that you were in nature, and then I want you to squat. So you would pull down your pants, and actually you need to take them right off. You cannot do this with kind of only taking it down past your knees or at your ankles. So undress, I won't do that now. And then I want you to squat down, back up as much as you can, and make sure that you're over the toilet. You can hold on to the front if you want. You can sort of just hold this so you can see better. So you can hold on to the front here and just squat over. So that's kind of what we're doing there. And then you are just going to go. Take a dump and just really just let it slide out. Then you can get off, sit down, finish, go pee, do whatever you have to do your wiping and everything, and then just move the bench out of the way to the side, up at the sink for your kids, whatever, and continue going. So that's what you want to practice daily, several times a day, every time you have to go number two. And that will help push out all the waste, push out all the mucus, push out everything that's way up in this part of your intestines that you really have a hard time getting out and that backs up and that causes problems. You can also rub your stomach this way. You want to rub it in a clockwise motion, and that's where it comes out near the bottom. push. You can do these kinds of exercises, drink lots of water. The salt flush will help with going to the washroom as well as the morning smoothie and some exercise. So that should be enough to get your bowels moving, and you want to be sure that you're going at least once a day and that it comes out easy, long and snake-like, and you will see that when you use this position. So I want you to go ahead and try that. It's interesting to see just how the shape of your poo changes, how much easier it comes out, and how much waste you can excrete, and that's just all part of the healing process. So hopefully you will give this a try.